Think your data is safe just because it's in the cloud? Or that phishing emails are super easy to spot? A lot of small businesses are gambling with security and don't even know it. Today, we're busting 5 more cybersecurity myths that are quietly putting companies like yours at risk. Let's cut through the noise. Welcome back. I'm Dave Clark with AIS. If you're running a business, you've got enough on your plate, and cybersecurity might not feel like an urgent need until something goes wrong. In our last myth-busting video, we tackled 5 of the biggest cybersecurity myths that are still tripping up small and mid-sized businesses. You can find a link to that video down below. Today we're tackling 5 more. These are the ones that often slip under the radar, and frankly, that's what makes them dangerous. By the end of this video, you'll have a clearer picture of where your defenses might be weaker than you think. Myth number 1, cloud services are automatically secure. This myth is everywhere, unfortunately. Folks think that because their files are in Google Drive or Microsoft 365, they're automatically protected. And yeah, those platforms do have strong built-in security. But here's the deal, you're still responsible for your own settings. Things like user access, sharing permissions, and login security, that's all on you. IBM's 2022 report found that nearly 1 in 5 data breaches stemmed from misconfigured cloud settings. That's stuff like public sharing being turned on by default, or old users still having access after they've left the company. So make sure you're reviewing who can get in, what they can see, and that you're using multi-factor authentication on every account. Myth number 2, if I've never had a breach, I must be doing everything right. This one's sneaky because it feels like logic, right? But honestly, it's like saying, I've never had a car accident, so I don't need insurance. Just because nothing's gone wrong yet doesn't mean your setup is secure. It might just mean you've been lucky. In fact, according to the 2023 Data Breach Investigations report from Verizon, the average time to detect a breach is 204 days. That's nearly 7 months where attackers could be lurking in your system without you knowing. You heard that right, 7 months. No news isn't always good news. If you're not actively monitoring and testing your systems, you could already have an issue. You just haven't found it yet. Myth number 3, once I install security software, I'm protected. This one sounds nice. One and done, right? But cybersecurity isn't a product. It's an ongoing process. Threats are constantly evolving. Bad actors don't sit still, and neither can you. Sure, a firewall or antivirus software can block known threats. But what about the new stuff? Or the user who clicks a fake link that slips through? Verizon's 2023 report also showed that 74% of breaches involve the human element, mistakes, misuse, or social engineering. No software can fully prevent that. Real protection means keeping systems updated, training your team regularly, and actually watching your environment for red flags, not just hoping your tools catch them. Myth number 4, phishing is easy to spot. This one is dangerous because it plays into overconfidence. We all think we can spot a scam email. But modern phishing? It's slick. These emails look like legit messages from banks, vendors, even your own coworkers. The FBI says US businesses lost over $2.7 billion in 2022 from business email compromise scams. These aren't jokes. They're sophisticated, targeted attacks. If your team isn't trained to pause, verify, and ask questions, they're vulnerable. You've got to build a culture where it's totally normal to double-check something sketchy. Myth number 5, cybersecurity is too expensive for my business. This one stops a lot of businesses from even trying, which is risky and unfortunate. They imagine they need some huge budget or enterprise-level tech stack to stay protected. But the reality is, basic security is more affordable than the fallout from a breach. Hiscox reported the average cyber attack cost for a small business is $25,000. That's lost productivity, recovery, legal fees, and even customer trust. Compare that to the cost of setting up a reliable backup, using multi-factor authentication, and training your team. It's not even close. There are solid tools out there that scale to your size. You just need to start. All right, that's 5 more cybersecurity myths officially busted. I know we've given you a lot of numbers and stats in this video, but we wouldn't share them if we truly didn't think they were important to know. If you learned something new today, hit like and share this with a fellow business owner. They might be one myth away from a major issue. Also, like I mentioned in the beginning, make sure to check out our previous video on another 5 cybersecurity myths busted. If you want a fast, free way to check your basics, Click the link below or head over to ais-now.com and download our IT support checklist. It's straightforward, it's practical, and it'll help you cover your blind spots without the tech overload. And remember, you can worry less with AIS.